What's up? Welcome to a new episode of the Brandon Janeau Show. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere, Brandon Janeau Show. Social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Threads. I haven't really used Threads. I don't know why I keep saying Threads. Like I use that shit, but I'm on there, but I don't use it. But do your thing. Um, and of course, really, where you can really find me though is my YouTube channel, Brandon Janeau Show. Um, Subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Hope you guys enjoy that one. Comment everything, man. Do comment back and do like post everything, man. So, you know, hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get into it. So tonight is point of view or random shit. Yep, it's been a lot of shit going on that I couldn't just ignore like I usually do. But here we go. Um, so one thing that's happened this week, really actually happened last week, but I didn't address it and I didn't really talk about it. Um, that is the fact that Usher is performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Oh man, I've been this is a good pick. This is a really good pick. I grew up on Usher music. Matter of fact, I will be doing a Life of Times with Usher, breaking down his career, his album. I will be doing an album breakdown, artist breakdown, and of course, um, you know, a debate. I will be doing a debate on his album. Don't know which two albums I'm gonna do the debate on. I might have to do it on all three because I love like he got like three classic R&B albums that people can sit here and try to like deny, but that, man, man got that music, man. Come on, man. Um, yeah. So, man, I grew up on Usher, man. Usher is one of my favorite artists, man. I grew up on him, like I said, man. I remember when the My Way album came out, like the wave of momentum he had, man. Like to still have a career that he's had. Like he dropped the album back in like shit before the My Way album. He dropped that one like in 94, 95. It was called Usher. Like yeah, it was called Usher Raymond, I think, or something like that. And so he's always had music, but um, not a bad pick, man. Especially it being in Vegas, where you know he's been killing his residency in Vegas for the last what year and a half now. So it's not surprising that he is the headliner. Now, I haven't heard anybody really shit on this performance, like a choice of performance. I haven't seen anybody say this is a terrible performance choice or nothing until today. I saw like somebody was like in the comments because I think I was watching his promo video of him saying, "Hey, it was younger Usher." In the confessions video where he's on the phone, it was older Usher talking to younger Usher, telling him he's performing at the Super Bowl, and that was really dope, man. But I saw in the comments, man, people were still being like, somebody was like in the comments, was like, the Super Bowl performance still gonna be trash. It's just like, bro, why can't you just enjoy the fact that we got another artist to perform, man? Like, why do you always have to throw fucking shade on shit? Like, stop it, bro. Like, that's more of us than it is anything, man. Why the fuck are you hating? If you think the Super Bowl performance is gonna be trash, alright then. But keep that shit to yourself. Not everybody's opinion needs to be warranted for comments, my nigga. I don't want to hear you say it's still gonna be trash. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like, it's a the instead of you celebrating someone like that, you rather shit on it. I don't get that shit. I don't understand this world we live in. We live in this fucked up ass world where usually when somebody used to hate on you, you could just ignore the shit. But nowadays, you niggas just you will not be ignored. You will you will not be ignored. The comment was unwarranted to just sit there and be like, "This is still gonna be trash. It's still gonna be a trash Super Bowl performance." It will not be a trash Super Bowl performance. Um, the last couple of performances that Jay Z has physically had to do, the last couple of performances Jay Z has had his hand on, the I can't remember if he had. I think it might have been before. So maybe 2021 is when he officially took over the Super Bowl halftime performance because I think it was I think he was a part of the 2019 or 2020 uh performance at 2020 or 2021. I can't remember. When he really took over the halftime performance, Live Nation took over the halftime performance. I can't remember, but I know it's 2022 because Dr. Dre, Snoop, all them like they started to play. You know, they started to play the halftime show. So everybody credits him for the 2022 performance. I don't know if he was the weekend. I can't remember if he was the reason for the weekend performing, or even J Lo and Shakira, because I think somewhere he took over. But some people say it's 2022 performance, and if that is the case, then the last two performances that he's physically had to do and he has got people to do, he got Dr. Dre out the house. When have you ever seen Dr. Dre perform? Like Dr. Dre don't perform like that, bro. Like so to get Dr. Dre, who's one of my favorite producers, I think is a musical icon, genius. Eminem, who's one of the greatest to ever pick up a microphone. Snoop Dogg, who literally is a game changing artist of all time, one of the greatest game changing artists of all time. He literally made white suburban kids want to be rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop was that dude. You know what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige was one of the greatest R&B artists of all time. And then you had Kendrick, who is one of the greatest rappers of this era. So, and then you have 50 Cent, who is his own fucking tidal wave of success. And Anderson .Paak, who's also an incredible fucking artist. And then you add on to the fact that Rihanna last year. Now Rihanna, of course, we knew she was she was pregnant, you know, so she couldn't do a lot of things, but the performance was still great, man. You can get mad at it because she couldn't dance and do all the other shit that she usually would do, but to sit here now and be like this Super Bowl performance is gonna be trash too, it's just like, bruh, you're just looking for a reason to hate on people now. Like I said, I haven't seen too many people comment on this and say it's a bad choice or whatever the case may be. I pretty much realized everybody is pretty much. I'm not like I said. I haven't seen one person that really has said this is a bad choice. But if you are hating on this choice and this decision, why? Like, why? Usher is one of the best performers ever. Like, we don't give that man his proper respect sometimes. I think he actually is one of the greatest to ever do it, performing, especially performing. Like, he comes from the school of Michael Jackson. Like, him, Beyonce, Chris Brown, all like, he's one of them dudes. So I know he's gonna put together a fucking performance for like what you got, 12 minutes, 15 minutes to really put a performance together. I bet money it's gonna be one of the greatest Super Bowl halftime shows. It might be just as great as Bruno Mars's. Like Bruno Mars had an incredible Super Bowl halftime show performance. He might actually top him. He might top him. He might actually do it. He got them hits, man. OMG. Uh uh you made me want oh Lord, like yeah, he got man. Yeah, he got too many fucking hits. Oh my god, this dude got hits. Nice and slow. Did you not see him do the fucking the NPR Tiny Desk? And you talk about this nigga on the NPR Tiny Desk where he didn't move at all. He just was there singing a songs, just singing songs. You telling me that dude can't pull off a performance at the Super Bowl? Get the fuck out of here, man. He gonna kill that shit, bro. It was, oh my god. Yeah, man. I'm super looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime performance this upcoming year, man. I think it's gonna be an amazing performance. Actually gonna kill it. Yeah, man. That's gonna be and then it's like the 20-year anniversary. It should be like the 20-year anniversary of Confessions. I think if I was reading right. So the 20-year anniversary of Confessions also around that time? Bruh, come on. Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all can hate. I get it. Y'all hate. Y'all wanna hate. I get it. But that man got hits, and he got collaborations out the ass. So Ludacris, Lil Jon, I can actually see him bringing out Justin Bieber. Like I could see a lot of people jumping on stage with Usher just to give y'all some of But Usher's one of them. Like he gonna do his thing, man. I don't know why people keep acting like this is like a bad decision or even seeing what I saw today. Like this is still gonna be a trash performance, even though like get the fuck out of here, dude. The man's gonna kill it. The man's gonna fucking kill it, man. What else has been going on in this crazy ass world of Hollyweird? Um, that's been going on. What else has been going on? Uh, Oh, yeah. Um, Listen, man. I'm getting tired of. I said this at the end of last year, right? I said this at the end of last year about Blueface and his now child child's mother. Um, they're young as hell to have a kid now. Now, so the thing is that he posted his kid nude. Yeah, he posted his kid nude, and I wasn't gonna talk about it because I don't really care about it. But then my problem with the situation is then you get everybody mad at you, and then you say, "Well, my phone got stolen, it got hacked. My phone got stolen, it got jacked," and then that's when they posted all that shit. I'm pretty sure you got protection on your phone. I'm pretty sure you got a password. I'm pretty sure all that shit. So I'm pretty sure if somebody stole your phone, I'm pretty sure nobody could get into your phone. Or even if you got facial ID, I'm pretty sure nobody got facial ID like you. So for you to sit there and say somebody stole my phone and posted those pictures of my child is ridiculous, my guy. That's a fucking lie. I said this at the end of last year when I talked about them. I truly believe that they don't need publicity. They need counseling. They need fucking help. That is not something that you just post every fucking day. That's weird. Y'all are promoting this shit, supporting this shit. Y'all diss it. But the problem with that is instead of y'all just realizing like, yo, we need to start promoting this shit. They need counseling. I saw a lot of people saying they need therapy, they need help, they need to be in jail. How about this? How about you call the fucking police? Call the police. It's very simple. Just 911. Call the fucking police. Get attacked. Call the fucking police. You can't be screaming this. You want them in jail, and then 5 seconds later be promoting the shit like on a TV show. You can't be doing that shit. If you think they need to be in jail, call the fucking police. This is just ridiculous nowadays. These kids, this man got kids. It's just it's a terrible story, man. I don't again. I don't know why he's successful. I don't know why he's famous. He kind of is. It's just like the DGG kid, the DDG kid. I don't know why the fuck he's successful. I have no idea why he's famous. Um, well, now I do because he's dating somebody. But it's just like I don't understand why any of these motherfuckers are even successful. Like, and I can't even say successful. They're not successful. They're just famous. Because successful is like we know what you do. Successful is like we know what you do. Like there's a lot of people that are successful but not famous. It's a lot of people that's famous but not successful. You're just famous. Like successful is like, and I don't want to hear about the money. I'm talking about successful to the point where my grandparents know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you've done enough in this world where everybody knows who you are. We don't know who you are. I don't know why Blueface is successful. I'm not successful. I don't know why he's famous. I have no idea why he's relevant. I have no idea why he's relevant. What the fuck does he do? What does he do? He used to make music. Does he still make music? Yeah. Mm. I don't get this world that we're in right now that people like that are successful. I have no idea why he's successful. I cannot tell you why he's famous. I don't know why he's famous. I literally have a problem with that. But since he is famous and y'all have fans, because to be famous, you have to have fans for some reason. You have to have fans to make you famous. So since he has fans and they have fans, instead of tweeting it, do it. Call the police. If you feel like that is uncomfortable as fuck, call the police. Do it. What else is going on in this crazy ass world? What else I can talk about? What else? What else? What else? What else going on? Oh, whew. So when I used to be with my family on what we used to do on Tuesdays, top 10 list. Um, and this dude name used to get brought up. I used to say I don't really like this nigga. Fuck this nigga. Uh, yeah, and I still feel that way. Diddy. So Diddy dropped an album uh called Love. It's an R&B album. I haven't heard it, and I refuse to listen to it. Um, my problem with the shit is simply this. He tweeted out after the album came out, and people was kissing his ass, and some people were saying it's okay, it's a good album. He tweeted out that he is now responsible for bringing back R&B. He's the resurgence of why R&B is good again. That's funny because a year ago you were the same man that tweeted that R&B is dead. So which one is it? Which one is it? Were you just doing that for promotional reasons? Because if you were just doing that for promotional reasons, just to get this bullshit album out, I think it's disrespectful to the artist because then you went out and got every R&B artist you can literally find. I think it's a disrespectful and it's a slap to the face of the artist that you now have said that I'm the reason for why your genre of music that you now listen to, I'm the reason for your genre of music and why it's successful. For him to say that shit is disrespectful as fuck. Now I know people are gonna sit here and scream, "Oh man, you know it's Diddy," but to me, bro, I've always not liked Diddy. Yeah, like I've never liked Diddy. Like it took a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like it took a minute for people to really understand. But I never really fucked with Diddy, man, ever. Like I respect his legacy. I respect what he's done. You know what I'm saying? I respect what his legacy. I respect what he's done. But I don't respect him. For 30 years, you've been holding your artist's music hostage. And now you finally do one good deed, and now people just brush it away. And on Twitter, I hate this dumbass idea like, well, they signed the contract. Bro, when you a teenager and you're in your 20s and you just want money, yeah, you'll sign anything. Especially in the 90s. These fucking dudes knew what the fuck the music business really was at that time. They still don't fucking know what the music business is nowadays. But anyway, when I heard people literally sit there and say that when Diddy signed off and gave all his people their royalties, I knew it was a fishy thing. I'm like, nah, Diddy don't do no shit like that, especially with money on the line that he could have bought. He could have literally sold those catalogs for what 9 figures. Diddy don't do shit like that. That shit don't sound like Diddy. So so when I heard that, I'm like, nah, something fishy with that shit. And then you hear RBO Day, Danny Kane, say she read the contract, and it was like, you can't talk shit about Diddy in the press. You can't say nothing about Bad Boy. You can't say nothing about Diddy. You can't say nothing about his sons. You can't say nothing. She's like, that's a bullshit ass contract. Like you started giving us our rights, but then you taking away our freedom of speech. That's fucked up, kid. And I just felt like that was I felt like that was more what Diddy was trying to do. Anyway, my problem with Diddy has always been this, man. He seems like an asshole. He was. I mean, we saw making in a band. I grew up on making in a band. I grew up on making in a band. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole show was just showing how much of a dick he was. Like he's just an asshole. Like you saw it. Like you saw it on cable. Like it just for and now you drop an album and say that you are the reason for why R&B is now back in its resurgence when you were the first person that really sat there on your fucking social media page. And I remember literally a year ago everybody going at Diddy for saying some outlandish crazy shit like that. I'm the reason for why R&B, R&B is dead. and then you come out your fucking mouth after your album come out and say R&B's now back because I dropped this out. It's just fucking disrespectful as fuck, dude. That's just fucked up. So I will never like Diddy. Like that dude is a complete and utter asshole. I will never respect a guy like that. That just it's weird. Like he's like niggas are weird. I'm not talking about his personal because that's whatever. But for you to personally get on social media and literally say R&B is dead, and then 5 seconds later finally drop an album with every R&B artist you can literally find, every R&B artist you can literally find, it didn't say I'm the reason for why R&B is back. I researched R&B. What? And to be honest, your album probably ain't even that fucking good. I bet money that he's the worst part on that album. I bet money. I bet money that he is the worst part of the album. Every time he opens his mouth, you like skip. It's just like okay, I don't want to hear you. The Weeknd's cool. 21 cool. You know, the Lock's cool. Mary J. Bus, yeah, all the okay, yeah, yeah, her, all that, yeah. I don't want to hear Diddy, and that's probably the problem with that. What else I want to talk about? What else I want to talk about? What else is there to talk about? Oh, this is the last one. Let's get this out the way. I guess the Kardashians are back. I'm assuming because they're now getting, people talking about it. Um, so I'm assuming Kim and Courtney had a fight. I'm assuming that's what the fuck I keep seeing on social media and shit that they had like a fight or something. Um, an argument. My thing is this, man. Um, Courtney needs to leave the show. She needs to quit. It doesn't make any sense for you to get personally disrespected. If you feel like you're getting personally disrespected, you should probably leave the show. The fact of the matter is you're still on the show for no other reason because you are loyal to your family, and I respect that. I respect that. That is your blood. You feel like that is what you need to do. But I also feel like people that is like, I'm surprised that they let this air on TV and shit. Like they got a fucking choice. like they got a fucking choice. Like they gonna have that shit in a private setting. The fuck you mean? This is the Kardashians, bro. We have to stop acting surprised when they post or do some shit. That's like for us, we be like, God damn, why would you post that? Or why would you send that out there? Like we keep acting surprised at this shit. This is the fucking Kardashians. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, man, if I was Courtney, I'm about to bring a new life in this world. I don't need this show. What am I doing on the show? What am I promoting? What am I physically doing on the show? And that's the thing that I think for someone like her, like I don't see the point of her being on the show. Like Rob left the show, but you don't have a storyline. Your storyline is literally Kim. And your storyline literally just fighting with Kim. It's not a good story. Like I don't care that you guys are. And I have older siblings. I know I'm the baby. I get it, but like it's just like damn. I just at some point you just gotta choose your peace over money. You gotta choose peace over money. And it's just like you've made enough. And that's another thing. You've made enough. You can leave. You were one of the greatest drummers of all time in Travis Barker. Like you don't need to be on the show. You can leave. It's okay. You can leave the abusive relationship. It's okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. If I was her, I'd just be like, fuck this shit. I'm done. I, but she's probably not gonna leave. Or if she's gonna leave, she's gonna come back at some parts of the series that season. Just like, but I do not see her. I, I don't care that they're fighting. I could care less. I just wanted to talk about it because it seems like being a sibling. I know what it is. I know how it is. I feel like a lot of times though, I think we being a sibling sucks. You know what sucks even more? Being a sibling with money involved. That fucking sucks. And that's exactly what the Kardashians are. They literally are a business. There is no room for personal. Your personal is business. Your You could have easily had that conversation privately, but you decided to do it publicly on camera. You have no personal. You can't ask them to have feelings for you, and you're going through an emotional time. Emotional time, that's camera time. Once you have decided to give your life to the cameras, personal is dead. And that's exactly what all of these stories pretty much feel like. A lot of this shit feels like a personal decisions that are dead in the water. I don't want to be famous. I don't ever want to be famous because that shit is an easy killer. Easy killer. Fame is not the problem. Relevant is the problem. If you're relevant, feel bad for you. Anyway, it's BrandonJaneauShow. Hope you guys enjoy this. Peace.